Hello. I don't know how many people will be here because I have like 40 subscribers, but whoever came,
some people said they were going to be here for Mice Prince last night. So
okay.
There's some people here.
I know there will be a few. So thank you anyone who's shown up. So we are reading you're starting this too, right?
Yes.
Okay.
Oh, because I just thought when I don't start it on the starting sprints, I don't read the book.
I did.
The one time I didn't was The Four Winds, which I now have read.
Oh, yeah. Oh, how did you like that?
I gave it 4 stars. I didn't cry.
Oh, that was an emotional month for me. So I
feel like it's a hot take because if anyone would cry, you'd think it would be me, but I didn't.
Yeah, okay, I see it. Honestly, I don't know. Sometimes books just get me and I'm like, no one else cries for them, and then I cry for them, or
That's
movies
fair.
too, I'll like cry, and then I'm like, no one else cries, but then a really sad one won't get me.
That's fair. Yeah, it didn't. I liked it. I still give it 4 stars. Like I liked it, but yeah.
It dragged on a bit.
That's why I dropped a star. It drug on for a hot minute in that middle. That the California to the workers camp, that went on for a while.
I don't know why. I was just in a like mood where I could read a slow book. Like, you know how sometimes you just like you love a slow book? That was the mood I was in. So it worked perfectly.
I was like, wow, we're really just going to go over the same issues over and over and over and over again.
It was never ending. Yeah.
It could have been 75 pages shorter.
I see that. I agree.
That's why I knocked it down a star. That was the only
reason. That's fair. That's honestly fair.
But yeah, I'm very excited to read this because this is dark academia. It has it sounds like a fight to the death, to be honest.
Yeah, that's what it's sounding like. I mean, I read the beginning. Like, it's literally called, I think, The Beginning. Yeah, it's called Beginning. I read the 3 pages.
Is yours illustrated? Because mine's illustrated.
A little bit, yeah. Like, it has like a picture before not every chapter, but some.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So it's so pretty.
I love it. I'm really hoping I like this. I've heard kind of mixed reviews, honestly, when I was just looking on Goodreads.
I have as well, but I was talking to Margaret last night and she loved it and said that it's mostly because it's very character focused. Like there's not a huge amount of plot happening, which that's fine for me. Exactly. But for some people, that's not a thing they like. Yeah. I don't need things happening.
I feel the same. I'm like, as long as it's like not based on the characters, but then I hate all the characters or something, then I can't.
That's true. So I have high hopes.
Me too. Hello, Lexi. I can actually do this. I remember how. Hello. Haven't decided what I'm going to read. Currently taking Ellie for a walk and reading the latest news about the escaped convicts near me. Oh, where is this?
Goodness. Somewhere in the States, but I didn't.
Yes. I find we don't hear a lot of
though
unless it's like a massive news story, but other than that, like I feel like we don't really hear much.
I totally agree with you.
Like we hear about, like I heard about the Alberta fires and stuff like that recently. Did you hear about
those? Are in Canada.
Yeah, but like that's what I mean. Like I hear about stuff like that, and I don't even feel like I hear about news in Canada that is small. It's just like bigger.
No, that's true too.
Even here.
Yeah. I mean, the Alberta fires were a big deal because even like the fog, the smoke hit us. It must have hit you too.
Oh no.
Oh, well, you weren't there.
Gone.
You weren't there. Yeah, we ended up getting smog here.
Okay, wow. Maybe we.
It must have. It would have had to pass Ontario to get to me.
I haven't been outside. Like we got back on Sunday morning, and I mean, I've been outside like just to do little things. Like run to the grocery store, but I haven't really been outside because I'm just so tired of walking. I'm like, I don't even feel like going for a walk.
That's completely fair. I mean, when did you get back? Monday or Sunday?
Sunday at like, I think like 2 a.m. or something.
Oof.
Yeah. But it was kind of like 2 p.m. in my mind.
Oh, that's true.
So, but I was exhausted because I had been up for like, I think like over 24 hours at that point. So
I'd be dead.
Oh my God, I have the funniest story actually. So we were coming through the Canada border and like, so you have to scan your passport and then you you look at the thing and it like scans your face. Anyway, so then I realized like you have to take your glasses off. So I'm like, oh no. So I start taking them off and my picture is literally like I'm taking them off and they take a picture and give you a receipt and then you like bring it through to the next station and they like sign off if you have to pay like duties or anything like that. So your picture's at the top. So my picture is literally like me taking my glasses off, literally like this. And then my friend's like blinking in hers. And I'm like, I swear we seem like complete like idiots. But like then I was so tired that the guy's calling me up and I didn't hear him. So I'm like, he literally thinks I'm dumb, basically, I think.
He's like, what is wrong with this girl?
I know, I'm sure he's seen worse, but I'm just like, I'm literally on no sleep, so I just can't right now. So, yeah.
That's fair. You did come from like the other side of the world.
Yeah, I mean, I feel like it's fair. Luckily, we didn't pay any duties on, like, we overspent and we didn't have to pay anything. So,
nice.
yeah, it was really, really nice. So, they were in a good mood at 2 a.m.
Good time to come through, apparently.
Yeah, it is. It's actually so quiet. So.
I bet.
Look up escaped convicts, Ohio. Okay, I'm gonna do this on the Sprint because I'm interested now. So did they catch them or no?
It says they caught one.
Oh, okay.
But not the rest. But the murderer hasn't been caught. Lovely.
Okay, I'm gonna look this up later.
Lovely.
It happened technically yesterday, less than a mile from my work and 4 miles from my apartment. Oh my god.
Scary.
Yeah, yikes. Yeah. I feel like I'm glad nothing like that kind of happens around me. Like it's very boring around me, so I'm kind of happy about that.
Yeah, we don't have a prison near here.
I don't even think we do either.
No.
We have like a juvenile center, like for like under 18.
Yeah, and we would have like a jail, like to house people till they go to court, and then once they've been convicted, they go away too.
Like I think the closest one is Kingston for us. Do you know where that is?
Yeah, Kingston, Ontario. Yeah. I have no idea where our closest one is, but it's certainly not in Hell.
I love how this is what we're talking about right now.
Where's your closest prison? You never know on sprints where they're gonna go. They just go where they go.
Yep. I don't pay much attention to the national news, mostly just whatever pops up on my phone. Yeah, like I don't have cable, so I'm not like my mom tells me the news because like I don't know if your parents are like active news watchers. I feel like that generation is like they're on for that 6 p.m. news or whatever, and then 9 p.m. like they watch it twice, even though it's the same thing basically. So if there's big news, I'm gonna hear it from.
Mine are weather people. Like they're like the weather's gonna be this for like, and I'm like, but it might change. Like they're weather people.
My mom watches the weather. Like she won't check her phone. She'll watch the weather on. It's channel 21. And like even if it's every 20 or 10 minutes. So she'll wait the 10 minutes to see the whole like week, hour, everything. I'm like, just look it up on your phone.
You live in Canada. Canadian weather changes.
Oh, hourly.
Like it's literally like they could be like calling for us to have the worst storm ever, and an hour from now, it's gone out to sea and it's not hitting us any longer. Like this happens constantly. So I don't see the point.
Me neither. It could literally be raining and sunny at the same time too here. It's like it's just my aunt was here 2 weeks ago for a visit and we were sitting talking. All of a sudden this like loud noise, it was bright sun outside. This loud like bang. And then she was like, what is that? And I was like, I think it's thunder. And all of a sudden rain started to pour from the sky, bright sun. And then it stops in like 10 minutes and sunny again.
And it was like done 10 minutes later. And I was like, yep, that's Nova Scotia for you in a nutshell.
Yep. What's the weather like there? Like, is it like in the 20s yet?
No.
Ours is like back and forth. It'll be like 27 one day, 16 another day, then 12, and then like back to 30. Like it's very back and forth.
30?
Yeah, it was 30 while I was gone at one point.
Absolutely not. No. Yeah. Okay, so it is the highest we're going to get this week is 19.
Oh, wow. Okay, Saturday's like 27, Sunday's 28, but today it's like 12 degrees. Like it's very back and forth.
Right now it's 9 degrees. So it's not,
Okay, we're around the same, 12
yeah.
here. But it's very sunny lately, which I'm loving, so.
Yeah, we need rain. Like, I don't even know
We do
what is
too,
going
I feel like.
on. Like, we're like in like a drought or something. And I'm like, how is that possible?
Yeah. I don't even know if it rained when I was gone. Like, everything was dead when I left, and then all of a sudden I come back, like, our trees, like, flower, like, everything's so green. I'm like,
Mhm.
it's just
We're like, what has
it's
happened?
been gone for 2.5 weeks. Oh, I read that one. Currently reading Latte Darling at 78% smut, 378 pages. Guy decides to meet his son blind date and hooks up with her instead.
Interesting.
Do you like it? Are you liking it or not liking it? I wonder.
That sounds interesting.
Yeah.
Tomorrow, Smut Den starts, and I am excited about this.
Have you done it before?
No, because
Okay.
I was not in my romance era the
Oh,
last time
right.
Smut
Yeah.
Den occurred.
Yeah.
I
Now
was
you're
not.
like an active romance reader, I
I
feel
am an
like.
active romance reader. I am ready. And I'm kind of in a little bit of like a slump. Like, I've started 3 books and haven't finished any of them.
What are you reading right now?
I've started 5 Little Indians, which is about residential schools in
Oh, I
Canada.
really want to read that. I've had it on my shelf so long.
And I'm almost done. I thought I'd finish it today, but like I wasn't in the right headspace for it today. So I was like, I'll finish it tomorrow because it's quite heavy.
Yeah.
I started Royal Assassin last night, which is the second
Oh.
book in the Farseer trilogy. And I started it on sprints last night and then read 80 pages. Then this morning when I was editing my TBR game, realized I had put that on my TBR game for June. I had forgotten. So I actually can't read that until June. So I was like, well, we'll just put a bookmark in it. Put it over there. It's fine. And now this one.
Okay.
So.
Well, one of them you can't really read right now. So like you're just like currently reading it, but not actually reading.
Correct. So I think smut is exactly what I need. Just like easy throwaway books, you know?
Yep, for sure.
Plus I'll be reading the Atlas 6 all weekend, obviously.
Yeah, I really want to stay on track with this and not get behind. I don't think I will because like it seems very quick.
I think it'll be fine just because
it's like almost 400 pages actually.
Is it really?
It doesn't look that large, but yeah.
Wow.
And I think we have it spaced out to like 5 days, maybe 6.
We have a 5-day split. Yeah.
Yeah, I think we usually try to do 5.
Which is perfect. So it'll range all of Smut Den, basically.
Yeah, that's good because you have like a light. Not that this is a heavy read, but you have like light reads in between.
Mm-hmm.
So.
Exactly.
We have one in Toronto, but I believe it's closed. Oh, that's surprising. I would have thought there would be one in Toronto for sure.
Yeah, me too.
It's minimum security. Yeah, I would hope so. If it's maximum security and they're breaking out, oh my god.
Yeah.
I feel like nowadays you don't hear about like them breaking out as much as like in the past. Like my parents were saying it happened like all the time, basically. So yeah. Hello. I'll be reading Kingdom of the Cursed. I know this, I'm pretty sure.
It's Carrie Manistalco's book.
Is it like does it have like a skull on the front?
Yeah, skull in the sink. Yeah.
Very close to being done. How are you liking it? I posted a message and it deleted. Yeah, this happens.
YouTube does this. I don't know why.
And it's honestly, it's always stuff that isn't really like bad whatsoever. Like nothing is contained that's like inappropriate, but it'll block it. And then like there's spam comments that like go right through. So
I do not understand this. Jean, I'm posting the Smut Den link because it's basically just like spinner wheels, and every day you spin the wheel and you pick either the light wheel for like contemporary romance or the dark wheel for like dark romance. So I'm putting the announcement video
one
in.
book a day?
No, you can spin. You just can't. You can only do one wheel a day. So, like, if you read more than one book, it has to be from the same wheel. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
You can't read like a light and a dark book in the same day. So, like on Thursday, you pick dark. Then all day Thursday, you have to read dark, even if you finish a book. Does that make sense?
Okay. Yep.
And then, like Friday, if you spin, you can pick a different wheel or stick with the same wheel. But the wheels are in the description of the video. So.
Skylar, we're reading the Atlas 6, both of us.
And apparently YouTube doesn't like Smut Den because I think it's not showing my comment.
I feel like, yeah, and I feel like that was probably why.
Oh, it's not showing my comment because I know I'm not an admin on your channel. It's not letting me put through.
Okay, we'll figure out how to do that on this sprint.
I can put it here. I can put it on the stream here.
Okay, perfect.
Well, actually, I don't know if I can. I forgot that I'm not a admin on your channel.
So this link will be posted shortly. Well, once I figure out the admin situation.
Give me a moment.
I'm glad you're loving it. Hello, Hillary. How are you? I'm having dinner and then continuing. Is it Babel or Babel? Babel, right?
Yeah, I've said it both ways.
I always think I have it right, and then I second guess myself, and I'm like, I don't know how to say it. I really want to read this. It's available at my library, like the audio, and I really want
to. It shows that I'm you when I'm on your channel if I post in StreamYard.
That's fine.
So it'll definitely post because it's you posting it.
That's fine.
Great. Perfect. There we go. Figured it out. That's funny. I was like, why does it say Kelsey posted? Anyway.
Only reading dark. I have lots of options saved on my Libby. I wonder if it doesn't happen or if it's not reported. I honestly don't know why it happens.
That's true.
But yeah. Yeah. I was complaining about YouTube in my message that got deleted. Oh, well, maybe that's it.
Rude.
Oh my God. Okay, so I think we are going to do a sprint now.
Sounds good.
Good. I know how to work this. Okay, so I will see you in 45. Hello.
Hey.
How did it go? Where are you?
You have the paperback, right?
Yeah, I'm also listening on audio.
Me too. I was very glad that it has a full cast audio.
Yeah, and I actually really like the voice basically. Like it's very
Do you have the same narrator for all the people?
yes.
Oh, I have a full cast.
Wait, hold on actually. Well, the thing is I'm only at the start still. Like I'm only page 20, so I only got to the second character now.
Okay.
So actually I'm not sure.
Okay.
But like wait, do you mean like during chapters it switches? Or
No, I
okay.
mean, so far I've heard Libby's voice,
Yes.
Rain's voice, and I'm in the middle of Tristan's voice.
Okay, I just got to Raina's voice, so.
So, it's a full cast audio, which is very exciting to me.
So then maybe I won't like all the voices. We'll see.
Yeah, you may not. So far they're fine.
Yeah.
I'm on page 31.
Oh, we're not far off. So I'm at 20.
It takes some time. They're very bulky pages and there's a lot of information coming at you in this.
Yeah.
So I don't want to go too fast and miss important information
I
because
like
we're
to keep
really
it slow at the start too. So
absolutely. And we're really just meeting all the characters and learning what magic each of them has, which I think is going to be important. So like obviously I want to have a good understanding of that. So I have it at 1.8 speed, and that's what I'm listening to at right now. And I might just keep it there because
I don't know what I'm at.
I'm in no rush to get it done. You know what I mean? Because I'll just do our pages every day. So
okay, I'm at 2, but it doesn't. I'm usually not at 2. I feel like this. I bumped up a little.
Yeah,
bit.
that's fair. And I always find it when it's a full cast, I sometimes have to change my speed depending on which narrator I have. Because they don't all talk at the same speed, which can be annoying, but
I agree.
So far, so good. So I'm on page 31. So.
Okay, so we're not far off. I don't think I'm going to, like, I might get to, like, I don't think I'm going to read ahead. Like, when we get to our pages, I think I'll stop for the evening.
Okay, perfect. If
I don't know, though.
do that, because that's the end of part 2.
Yeah, I think I did that on purpose. Like, I tried to stop it. Like,
it's page 68 we're supposed to get to, correct?
yes.
I didn't put tabs in this book, which was a bad thing of me.
So I do remember splitting it up on purpose like that a little bit if I could.
I'm sure you did.
So I'll probably only read till that. Even though I probably could read more, I just don't think I will. I like stopping at like the part, like when the part's done.
I like sticking to the day breakdown. I think that's a fun way to do it. Now, that being said, if I love a book, I'll go ahead.
Oh, same.
And obviously, at times I get behind because life happens. But with Smut Den being this weekend and me trying to finish a few books before then, if I get to the end of this before the end of the sprints, which I probably will do, I will switch back to maybe Five Little Indians. We'll see where I'm at when I get to the end of part 2.
Oh, so you have the hardback of it.
I do.
So how long is yours still the same amount?
Well, I would assume it must be the same because if we're both ending at the end of part 2.
That is true. You're right.
At the same page. I have 373 of readable pages. And then I have like the acknowledgments and stuff, which obviously I don't count. So
I never read that.
No, me neither. So 373?
Yeah, so same.
So yeah.
Okay.
But it's a pretty book.
Yeah, it is. It really is. I have the hardback, but the second book I have the paperback. The second book I have the hardback. And I hate switching between them in one series. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
If I get one in paperback, I just want the whole thing in paperback. But Book Outlet had it for like super cheap, and I was like, oh, whatever.
That's fair. If we like this, we should do the second book.
You're right. Yeah. And I think there's a third now, or there's a third coming out.
Oh, I'll have to look.
I think.
I'm looking right now. I haven't actually put this in on Goodreads, so I probably should do that while I'm here.
Oh, sorry. It comes out 2024. So it's not out yet, but it does come out.
2024. Okay.
Every 2 years, it seems.
Oh, that's not too bad. So we should probably, because I think I'm enjoying this already, to be honest. But we'll see how everyone in the club feels, and then maybe we'll add this as a
like sometime in the new year, I guess.
like. Well, it'd be nice to do before the Atlas Complex.
That is true. Hold on, let me see when that comes out.
January.
Okay, we might have to do a like extra, unless we want to switch some things around.
We might do it as a bonus or something.
Or switch some
we'll
things
see. We'll see if everyone likes it first.
Yeah. I don't want to add it if we like it and no one else does.
So. We'll see how it goes first, and then we'll see if we add the second one.
Yeah. Took a shower, made pizza for dinner. Ooh. Oh, I've been craving pizza so much. And got to 6%, and the name of this book is Secret. Oh, and wait.
I think the book is the name of the book.
The name of this book is Secret. Oh, wow. That's interesting. Has Lemony Snicket vibes. I hate the series of unfortunate events. I find them very depressing. I don't know if it's just me, but I don't like the books and I don't like the movie because I feel so depressed.
That's fair.
It just
I haven't read them.
You haven't?
No.
Have you seen the movie?
No.
Oh, wow. I don't know why. I watched it like literally 10 times. I don't know why, because I think it was popular when I was younger, and I think it was always like on like when I went to a sleepover and like people wanted to watch it or like whatever. I just watched it so many times, and every time I watched it, I was like, I feel so depressed after this movie. So I never watch it again as an adult.
It's not what you want.
No, exactly. I was going to say I really like the podcast. Okay, well, I'll hear it in about like
you must have a podcast audiobook. There's no way you have a different audiobook than we have.
There's no way. It's just I'm not at that. I read the first little bit like super slowly, like because I was just trying to get all the information. But I think now I'll probably pick it up a little. I got to page 26, Start of Tristan. So we're not far off, all of us.
No, we're all basically in the like within 10 pages of each other.
Exactly.
It definitely reads slower, like even with the audiobook, because like normally I'd be able to get further through in a 45-minute sprint, but the pages have so much on them. Like there is so much words per page, like,
and they're very close together. I find like it's not spread out at all.
No, the margins are small. The font is small. Yes. There's a lot. There's a lot per page.
And there's not like skip pages. You know how between chapters sometimes they're like 2 skip pages and you're like, yes, this like it gets me through quicker. It's not like that.
There's none of that either, except for when we get to the pictures. But like that's really it. So it's gonna take a minute to read through just because there's a lot going on.
And I find fantasy books, like for me, they read slow at the beginning. Because you're learning the world. Like world building, like too much. Like it's pretty light for fantasy right now. But still.
This doesn't really have world building because I think it's urban setting, but it's more like magic building. Like you're learning the magic systems that each of these people have.
And remembering the characters. Not that there's too many right now, but like sometimes with fantasy you can get like a lot.
And I think sometimes having the forecast audio helps with that too.
Yeah.
Because everyone has their own like voice.
Is it on Scribd?
I don't know. I don't know. Actually, I do know it's not, because for the longest time, I was not going to have the audiobook for these sprints. I was on a very long wait list. And then last week it came in and I wasn't expecting it to. And I was very excited.
Oh, wow. Mine's been available for like the last few weeks. And I was like, well, I'll just borrow it like whenever it gets closer. And I literally borrowed it yesterday and it was like still available.
No, I had a huge wait list and I did not think I was going to have it. And then it just happened like the other night. I was like, oh, the Atlas 6 is available.
I don't know if it's the Ontario library thing. Do you have Cloud Library?
No.
Do you know what that is?
No.
I wonder if it's just, I think it's not. Because it's basically, I think you can get it too.
What is Cloud Library? Is it like an app?
Oh, never mind. This is an Ottawa thing only. It's basically through our library. So it's basically it's an app. So it's kind of like Libby, but it's has different books I find that you can get way easier, and there's no wait list. It's like basically if it's available, you borrow it right then.
Oh, I love that.
And it says like maybe like if it's not available, say available in 2 days, and I'll take it back from like you. Like say I have it and it's like my 6 days are up, it'll just like take it away from me, and the next person like can go in and grab it right then. But if I'm noticing like I have a day left, I'll like unbore it and rebore it so that I can like get it one more time. I don't like doing it, but I'm like I'm not losing it when like I'm midway through. So yeah, it's like it's my favorite. I guess it's only like a local thing, but it's amazing.
Nice.
Absolutely amazing.
Alicia's down to do Atlas Paradox, so
why isn't that comment loading for me?
It's already on the screen.
Oh. I was looking for the word Atlas Paradox, and I was like, why isn't that loading? Everyone, just forgive me.
Lucy just got back from Japan.
Even though I got 7 hours last night, I'm still like a little like, what's going on?
Jet lag?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, so this is good. I guess we'll see how things go, but I think if we all like it, we'll do. But then I don't almost want to wait till January.
We can't wait till January because that's when the third one comes out. We have to do the second one before then.
Oh, sorry. I don't even want to wait like 6 months, like 5 months. I think we'll figure something out.
Hold on. I'm looking to see what we have coming up. We can always do it as an extra book.
We could. There's some that I could throw off the table and not care. not care, but like I could get to later and I'm not.
There is definitely some, especially near the end of the year.
Yeah, I agree with that.
Hold on, I'm pulling up this sheet. Please hold.
Next month we have to. Well,
we have to do Song of Achilles because I want to do it on my video that's going out tomorrow. That cannot change.
I don't want to change it at all. But I also like.
We have
Discord.
Here, we'll just. Do you want to just want to talk about what we have here?
The 6 people. Here's the
6 people. You guys are diehard people. So we have Song of Achilles next month. The Inheritance Games in July. The Good Girl in August.
That could be thrown right off.
I was thinking the same thing. The Therapist in September.
That could be thrown off.
Home Before Dark in October. But I think we should keep a spooky book in October.
I need to read that one. I've been wanting to read it for like 2 years.
I need to get my last Riley Sager off my shelves, so we're going to keep that.
Yeah.
What Lies Between Us and 8 Perfect Hours.
I would like to keep those 2.
Yeah. So I would say either The Good Girl or The Therapist. So why don't we let the comments decide?
Yeah. Which one are we taking off the table?
Which one do you want to delete? The Good Girl or The Therapist? Let us know.
And this sucks because next month is also July is also a series month, so it's like we're starting a series, Inheritance Game. So watch us love that and want to read like.
Well, then The Good Girl and The Therapist go the ways.
Yep, but that one has 3 books, so then we're gonna have to throw another one off.
That one does, but also has no new books coming out. So like we're not in a rush to like get it done.
That
like this one, we're like, oh, we want to get it done before the third book comes out. The other one, the series is finished.
Yeah.
So, other than the novella that just came out, but like that's not.
Oh, I didn't even know.
Yeah, The Brothers Hawthorne just came out.
Oh yes, I have seen that.
Yeah, or it is coming out. One of them.
I only have the first book of the series because I'm waiting for the third book to come out in paperback, which is in July. Mm-hmm. So I'm just gonna buy the second and third then. Well, you got it.
Now you know the whole year. Except that one of them is being deleted in favor of the Atlas Paradox. So,
but she has some say if like she wants that one deleted too. Like, which one are we throwing off? I have the Inheritance Games. Got it for Christmas this past year.
Yay!
I think I got it for Christmas too, but I got it like not last year, the year before, and I still haven't read it.
Just in my book haul because I needed to buy the Atlas 6 and Hellbent for this month. So when I went to place the order for this, I went, what book books do I need for B&K Book Club? And I ordered the ones I didn't have, which was the Inheritance Games as well. So I have.
For some reason, I thought you already had the Inheritance Games.
No. I wanted to read it, so I was perfectly fine putting it in
yeah, I
because
remember.
I really wanted to read it.
Off of our 2 lists, so. I vote to take off Good Girl. I've been wanting to try a BA Paris, so the therapist would be a nice. That I was ready to throw off Good Girl like before the therapist too.
So I'm going to just go to the spreadsheet.
What month is that? So that's
August.
Okay.
August. So that gives us a couple months of a break from the series.
Yeah.
Before we jump back in. And I'll make the graphics because technically all the graphics are done for the year, which means Good Girl should just go to next August because I've already made the graphics.
That is true. Honestly, I've thought about picking all next year already because I'm just like, I love being ahead, but I'm like, okay, let's wait and see how we feel in December. Because you know how moods change? Like you're like in a romance feeling and then you like pick all that and then you're like, no.
Well, we'll have to pick before December so that we know what January's is ahead of time.
Yeah, you're right. We'll have to do that around October.
Like in October. We'll have to pick next year's. But I feel like maybe we should put a poll in the Discord.
Yes.
And let like to put suggestions in and then we can like weed through some of those.
Yeah, because I think we usually try to do like books that are on our TBR just because like then we can clear it out too. So maybe we can do like some sort of list and then people can like vote like which ones they like the best. And then like we're also hitting our TBR and then hopefully other people's because like I find we have a lot of popular books on our TBRs that people will also have. So
yeah. No, I think that's a great idea.
Okay, well then poll coming soon. I don't know how to do a poll on Discord. I'm usually pretty good at Discord, but I'll figure it out.
We'll figure it out.
The thing is, whenever I don't know how to do something on Discord, I give it to my boyfriend. I'm like, here, how do you do this?
Quick, he like behind the scenes. I know nothing about Discord.
Oh yeah.
Kelsey runs. I write things like I can.
You do the graphics.
I comment on Discord. That is what I bring to the Discord. Is
and the graphics. You bring the graphics.
I make the graphics. I do not do any of the Discord-ness. Even today, I thought I broke the Discord. Like I was like, oh crap, I did something.
The thing that's funny is, yeah, I think you removed those, but I thought I did because I was like, I usually do it within a certain, like I'll remove, when I go to look at a certain month, I'll remove the last month. So I was like, I guess I did that and like screwed it up completely.
I don't know. It could have been me, to be honest. Like I have no idea. I went in and I was like, I screenshot Kelsey. I was like, help, I think I broke the Discord.
I honestly kind of remember doing it like the other night when I couldn't sleep at like 3 a.m. So like
you might have broke the Discord.
It totally might have been me. And like I was exhausted. So I don't think I did it right.
All I knew was like, I was like, uh-oh. I was like, I don't know what to do.
That's okay. Well, you fixed it all on your own.
So. I fixed it all on my own. I was like, I'm a grown up. I can figure this out.
I don't think anyone would have noticed, to be honest.
Probably not. So. But anyway, it's all good.
We're going to do, so I don't know if I mentioned, but we're going to do 3 sprints. So this is our second and we'll do one more after this. Okay, so I'll see everyone in 45. Oh, wait, hold on. Let me get things situated and then
I was like, if you don't, I can do it on my end. So I was just gonna like start clicking things.
Here we go. I said it a little early. I was like, yeah, I should get it set up first. Okay, now we'll see everyone in 45. Hello.
Hello.
I got barely anything done. Where am I? I was listening on audio. Hold on. It's hard to figure out. Do you notice that if you like leave your book for a second?
Yeah.
I don't know if it's just my library one, but it's like it's not really, it's a chapter, but it's like multiple parts in it.
No, mine's not like that.
Oh. Okay,
No.
Mine'll just say like, hold on, let me
No.
see if I can pull up the table of contents. Like it looks like it's just part
No, mine doesn't look like that.
Okay, so
mine has like what part of the book we're in, and then who's like what chapter we are, like Tristan or Parisa or Libby or.
Yeah, so I'm in Parisa's, but I don't know where.
Me too.
So I'm at the very beginning, but like not sure exactly.
So I'm on page 62, so I'm very close to the end of our.
Okay, so I'm not even. No, I'm at her first part.
Oh no, I'm on.
Like I'm behind. Like I was eating dinner that sprint. My whole schedule's off. I usually never eat this late, but basically I'm like, oh yeah, I haven't eaten dinner yet.
So I'm almost done today's pages. I only have.
Yeah, you're really close.
I have 6 pages left.
I'm losing hope that I'll finish in the sprint, but I'm gonna finish tonight regardless. So.
Yeah, no, I'm enjoying it so far.
I really like it. I love those Japan references, like 2 chapters in.
I will say on page 50, I laughed my behind off at this, which you'll laugh because you know where I live.
I'm not there yet. No.
So the blood-sucking Nova Scotian leeches really got me. I was like, excuse me.
That's so
rude.
Yeah, very.
I just was like, oh wow, we're being called out there, this tiny Canadian province. But okay. I thought we were quite nice, but
Yeah.
I got to that line and I was like, that is too funny.
And the weird part is like East Coast people are known for being like really, really friendly. So it's like that's just kind of like maybe they should direct that towards like, Ontario or BC a little more.
I mean, but I had a good laugh over it.
So you're liking it so far?
I am liking it so far.
Okay, me too.
Probably if I had to pick like my least favorite character, it's probably Parisa at the moment.
I don't know if I met them all. Is there anyone after her?
I don't. Callum, I think.
Yeah, I think I.
Have you met Callum yet?
No.
So, no. Have you met Tristan?
Yeah. Wait, where is. Have you met Callum yet?
Yeah.
Where is he? Did I?
Yeah, if you've hit Parisa, you've hit Callum.
Maybe it's not memorable. Hold on.
Because Parisa's the last one we meet. Callum's chapter is only like 3 pages.
Oh, okay. I think I recall now.
Yeah.
Yeah. Not very memorable yet.
So that's probably like my least favorite, but like I still like all of them so far. Like I'm still having.
Yeah, I'm really liking it. Like I'm interested. So it kind of gives me like, I don't know if you watch this show on Netflix, Umbrella Academy.
No, I haven't seen it.
I didn't love the show, but it kind of gives me that same like vibe a little bit, but like a better version of it. Sorry if you like that show. It just wasn't my favorite.
That's fair.
If anyone is watching, like that's my favorite. Hello, Hannah. I hope you're liking your book. Hi, Tina. I don't know if I'm going to be reading tonight because I read majority of a full-length book today and finished it. Biscuits and Slash Brown by Maddie Day, 4.75 stars. I heard a little bit about this recently. Is it a new release, I wonder? Because I've seen a few people mention this.
Maybe. I only heard of it last night on Springs when Tina was reading it, and I was like, I love this title. This is a fantastic cozy mystery title.
Well, it got a good review from her, 4.75, so.
Very good.
Did nothing, baking a very small batch of chocolate chip cookies right now.
Baking cookies is not nothing.
No.
That's very productive.
It is. I got to 11% in The Name of This Book is Secret. This is going to throw me
throws you off every time.
Yeah. Are you liking it? Alicia's on page 63, so around where you are.
We're one
I
page
fall behind.
We're one page difference.
I'm like 20 pages behind, I think, ish. So not too far off.
That's okay. We're about to stop. Like I'm only reading 6 more pages. So
I'm not like rushing. Like I'm not like in a rush to read this either. So like I'm just gonna read up to 69.
I'm going to stick to the schedule with Smith End this weekend. Like there's absolutely no way I'm going ahead or behind. Like I'm just gonna stick to the schedule.
It's doable with like what 60, 70 pages.
Well, and I figure I didn't split this, you did, but I'm assuming you split it fairly equally per day of pages.
Yeah, I usually like go like within 5-page, 10-page difference max if I have to.
Basically, I read today's section in an hour and a half.
Yeah.
Of reading because I only have 6 pages left. So I can give an hour and a half to this every day. That's not a problem.
Especially with the audio. Like, well, I find with this, because mine are so weirdly separated, like I almost have to read it at the same time. I made a mistake by stepping away, like, and then now I'm like, where am I?
Like, I don't know where I am.
This reminds me of Catherine House. That's the only other book that did that, where it's like, it was so, like, I just gave up and I just listened on audio.
The Gray Shear was like that because it doesn't have chapters. It just has the 4 seasons and they're like 2 or 3 hours long.
Wow.
So like if I couldn't go off book, I was like, I can't because I'll never find myself again.
Never, literally.
I will never get back on book if I leave it.
That's how I feel. I'm like, okay, I better get back on track and actually find where I am before things take a. Well, I guess with mine, at least it's split in parts. So like I could wait and then like, jump back in then. But I'm liking getting to know the characters and the magic. Me too.
The magic is really interesting.
So I keep recalling like what is Libby's again?
They're both her and Nico are the same and they're both physicists, something like that. But his is different than hers where she's more fire prominent and he's more like earth prominent.
Yeah, okay.
But it's still considered the same power. They're the only ones with the same
yeah, so I guess you would know because I am
I know all of them now.
I know all of them. I'm midway through.
Honest, Callum's, I don't think I have a full grasp of what Callum can do yet.
I don't know that I have a full grasp of like I find I forget details and then like when they keep going over I'm like, oh yeah.
Callum's chapter was only 3 pages. So it wasn't like I got a good enough glimpse to really like catch exactly what he could do. But like
I wonder why his
is a telepath. So that's easy.
Yeah.
Priest is a telepath. Rain's a naturalist, so can grow plants. And Tristan can see through like magical glamours.
Yeah.
But what Callum can do, can't really explain that just yet.
I wonder why his chapter was so small in comparison.
Was teeny.
Because all the other ones felt like about, I don't know, 10, 15 pages.
Yeah. His was.
Yeah. Interested. I like Parissa. I like how calculating and potentially morally gray she is. Absolutely. Yeah. I've already got that vibe. Yeah. I don't know that I have a favorite yet. Do you? I like Libby and Nico's like back and forth.
Libby and Nico. Because I just think like the two of them in their banter is going to be really good as we get through this.
Yep.
And also I just read Nico's point of view, which you haven't hit yet.
No.
But we meet some of his friends and his friend Gideon and what Gideon is. And that was really intriguing. I won't go into any more than that because you haven't hit it yet. But I was like, oh, this is cool. I hope there's more of Gideon in this book because that's a cool thing in their relationship. So
I'm drinking a yucky prep for procedure tomorrow. That sucks.
No.
I'm like it so far, but much not much has happened really thus far. I agree. That's how it always is. I find it the first little bit. So, oh wait, you're not reading the same book as
No,
us.
this is the name.
I just clicked it in. I forgot because Lexi like typically will read.
Does typically read with
so I'm
us.
like,
Yeah.
I just assumed. And she usually like flies right by us and like reads it.
Leaves us in the dust. Lexi does.
Well, who knows? Maybe she'll finish this one, start and finish the Atlas 6.
I want to be Lexi when I grow up.
But honestly, sometimes I'm glad for not being a fast reader because I'm like, how many books would I go through and how much money would I spend buying books if I was a fast reader?
That's valid.
Yeah, I would have to use the library.
I just feel like if I could read that fast, I would never be behind on vlogs.
Oh, never.
Which would be miraculous.
Yeah, absolutely never. Biscuits and Slash Browns came out in 2018 and it's the 4th book in an 11-book series. Oh, wow.
Ooh.
Okay.
Maybe the newest book came out recently.
Yeah.
That always brings like
hearing a lot about the Ice Planet Barbarians all of a sudden again too. Like I find it goes through phases where like I won't see it a lot and then like I see it a lot.
I feel like I has something to do with the
you totally might have, yeah.
At least like because we have the same group, so like I influenced.
You're right, actually. Maybe that's why I keep hearing about it. Yeah,
right. So I've influenced our group to read it, and I apologize, not at all.
What book are you on now of that?
7, 6.
And there's like 20.
I did 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So we are doing 7, 8 in July.
Okay, and there's like 20.
22. Okay. Plus novellas, but we're not doing the novellas.
Yeah. Okay.
So we're doing 7 and 8 in July.
Okay. I think I might download a Frida Mick book, maybe The Inmate.
Nice.
Nice, yeah. That's a thriller, I'm sure.
I think so.
I would imagine so. I haven't been in a thriller mood at all. Like I'm usually like really big on thrillers and I haven't been reading them at all really.
I don't feel like I've read a good thriller in a while. I think the last really good thriller I read, like I've had a couple of 4-star thrillers, so they've been okay, like good. But my really good thriller was Jar of Hearts. Like that was probably the last really good thriller I've read. I
just watched your vlog this morning where you were reading it. I'm like, oh, I need to read this.
And I've read so many thrillers that are not good. Like I have had a 2-star thriller. I've had like lately, it's just been not good.
Yeah, I feel like I'm only really in a thriller mood like fall and winter, basically. And then I'm just kind of like romance and fantasy the rest. So
yeah,
we'll see. I'll read a lot in the fall, I'm sure. I really have been loving this series so far. My lowest rating has been 4.5. That's pretty good if that's your lowest rating.
That is really good.
I tried the Atlas 6. It wasn't for me. I DNF'd and I don't do that. Oh, okay. Yeah, I have heard a few people. I've heard mixed reviews and I have heard a few people DNFing.
I think it's like you either loved it or you hated it. Like it's a very polarizing book. Like you either really loved it or you hated it. And there's not a lot of like
in between.
It was loved or hated.
I know. I saw like a lot of 2 stars or like 5 stars.
Right. It's like both on the opposite side of the spectrum.
So I'm hoping we give it 5. If we all give it like a 2 or 3 and it goes very downhill, like that, we're probably not going to read the next book. But I mean, I
already have to really tank at this point for me to give it that low of a rating. Like I'm having a good time with this.
Yeah.
I'm not at a 5-star point with this, but I'm only 60 pages in. But however, I've been in books where I'm like, this is going to be a 5-star book at 60 pages. Like I have, Jar of Hearts was like that. I was like, I love this. Like,
yeah. Well, the thing is, things can go very downhill, as you know, from the sanitarium or whatever you read.
That was the time.
Yeah. So, I mean, I don't ever, like, I'll think in my head, but I don't make a final call because I'm like, things could go really uphill or really downhill.
Whenever I'm on Sprinceton and someone's like, oh, what are you thinking of that book? I'm like, this is what I'm thinking right now, but I am subject to change my opinion for good or bad at any point in time. Because until the book is done, I reserve full right to change my mind.
Exactly. I agree.
I've heard so many great things about this book.
Word. This sounds very familiar.
Adam's new book. The person who wrote No Exit.
Yes. But what is, I know this cover.
I've heard only 5-star things about this book. Literally, that's all I've heard. Before we go into this.
Oh, I just added that. Like, I screenshotted because
That's why.
and they were like 5-star, and I was like, oh, okay, I need to add this because like that person and I have very similar taste. And oh, yeah, okay.
I just want to read No Exit first.
I haven't read that, but I haven't heard. Well, no, this is another where I've heard mixed.
No Exit, I've heard mostly 5 stars for.
I feel like I've heard mixed. Or was that about?
I think it's Hairpin Turn. Yeah. The movie.
Maybe that's gotten mixed.
Yeah. Hairpin Turn is the one that by that author that people don't seem to like.
Okay, maybe I'm mixing it up then.
But No Exit has like mostly 5 stars. I'm reading it in 2 weeks with Neva for 8 hours.
Maybe I'll jump on that, like not on the live, but like in the comments and read it too.
Sounds good. We'd love to have you.
Yeah, because I think
10th? Yeah.
I think that will work for me. I think I might do it.
Read it with us.
My TBR is unreal. Like I feel like I got back and I'm like, I want to read this book. And I want
my June
shopping spree. Like I literally bought 20 books. Like I went into Indigo the other day to get 4 wings. Yes, that's what it's called. 4 wings. And I got The Happy Place. And I was like, I ordered like Magnolia Parks. Like I ordered all these books and I'm like, I need help. I need to stop.
My June stack is just,
it's not even gonna happen.
It's not, I'm gonna pretend. No way. The problem is they're all for videos, every single one. So that's terrifying. Because I'm doing some bigger vlogs, because I'm doing my Pride Month vlog, which is a 5-book vlog, which I still need to come up with the title for, but I have that going out. I have my Mermaids vlog for Once Upon a Readathon, which Hannah's hosting. I have a ton of vlogs people don't know about. So like there's a lot going on. Yeah, I feel like what was I just gonna say? I forgot. I don't even remember what I was gonna say. I have literally vacation brain. Like what I was gonna say was very important, I feel like, but I have You'll come back to you. You'll be like, it was
this is it. So I'm reading The Winners next month. Well, like starting on June 1st, and then I think I'm still gonna have time to read 9 other books. So I literally am so it's not gonna happen. I'm so excited, but also I'm so sad for you to read The Winners. If this doesn't make me cry, I'm gonna label myself as like heartless. Honestly, I've never cried so hard. Like I needed the audiobook. I don't think I could have actually physically read it because I'm gonna do the audio because I was bawling so hard that I could not read the paper. Well, honestly, I'm not gonna be that upset if I like cry and ruin the book because like the book doesn't match my other books, and I need the book that matches other books in height. So I do plan to sell this or like give it away probably eventually when I get the right height one, because it bothers me that it's like significantly different. I can do with like a little bit of difference. No, it's a lot bigger. That much bigger. It's just like I just can't. Same with The Happy Place. It's like that. It makes me so angry. The paperback like of like People We Meet on Vacation, Beach Read are like here, and then Happy Place is like this big next to it. But I had to get it. I fell into the FOMO. That's fair. I think I've now done 2 Emily Henry books, and they were just okay. I haven't read any, and I have all of them, like the People We Meet on Vacation, Beach Read. I didn't get Book Lovers, but I still bought Happy Place. I don't know. So I just think the author may not be for me. Yeah, honestly. I need to read No Exit now. Read it with me. I think I will. June 10th. I see No Exit at the thrift store lot, so I don't have it, so I'm gonna pop by, and if it's meant to be, I'll find it. There you go. Leave it in the hands of the universe. I'm excited to read No Exit. It'll be like first thriller. Wait, her first thriller? I think the next one, I don't like
It will be my first thriller. Yes.
Oh, okay. Wow.
First thriller. So
That is
exciting.
exciting. Hopefully it like actually lives up to it then.
I've only heard great things. So hopefully it's as good as the hype. I haven't read it, obviously. I'm going to be reading it in 8 hours, but
yeah.
Fingers crossed.
Okay, so this will be our last sprint. So let me figure out how to add the last sprint.
While you're doing that, I'm going to let the comments decide something for me really quickly.
Yes.
And we don't have to read the comments. I can just read it while we're on timer. But Smut Den starts tomorrow, and I need to decide whether to start with the dark wheel or the light wheel, and I can't decide. So I need people to decide for me.
Wait, so your first one, you can start either way?
You can change up every single day. So obviously I need to know.
Get to pick.
Yeah, every day you pick what wheel you're going to spin.
Oh, it's not chosen for you. Okay.
No. So I need to know whether I have a stack of books for light. I have a stack of books for dark, and I'm planning on getting to all of the Never King series and at least one contemporary romance. That's kind of my plan. The Never King series are only 5 hours long. So like they're not each. So they're not big. So I should be able to do that. So if someone can tell me where to start, that would be excellent information.
Did you see what I just did?
Did you change us to orange?
I don't know. Just do it for me.
Are you trying to put up the banner? You're in the wrong spot if you're changing colors.
Well, the thing is hold on. Okay, there we go. We're back.
You change the color and I'll put up the banner. There we go.
There. Perfect.
Teamwork. Dream work.
Okay, we'll finish these up. Dark wheel, dark wheel, dark
okay.
wheel.
For those, also, hi, Nina. Hi, Nina. How are you? For those who are watching, should I just stick with the dark wheel and make it another KU romance vlog? Or should
What's other option?
Light wheel. So like contemporary romance.
What are your book options for both?
Contemporary romance? Not very many. I only have 2.
Which are?
Love on the Brain.
Yep. Oh, no.
And Icebreaker, which you didn't like either.
Oh, no. Actually, I do want you to read it. So if you see if you hated Icebreaker as much.
Love on the Brain and Icebreaker. I'm probably going to start with well, it depends on what the wheel gives me, I guess.
Yeah, I'm going to go.
Or I could just stick with dark romance and read the Never King series, which I'm going to read. I will make that fit. And other things, because I do have a bunch of dark romance on my, because I have, what do I have? I have Scarred, which is the second in that Hooked series.
Yeah.
I have, what have I prepped? A Touch of Darkness, which is the Hades and Persephone retelling.
That's the one with the purple cover, kind of purple.
It's got like purple with the gold flowers. Yeah. Now it all depends on what the wheel allows me to read, but and then I have the Never King, which I will be getting through the 3 books of the Never King.
Is this only a week?
It's just 4 days.
Oh,
it's 72 hours. 72 hours in the Smut Den, so it's not even 4 days.
Okay.
It's 72 hours. So like I could just stick with dark and just stick. Everyone's saying to stick with dark and make it all dark.
Torture yourself and read Ali Hazelwood and Icebreaker.
What?
Have a good weekend.
Maybe I'll just save those for another vlog though. That's fine.
I really want you to read Icebreaker eventually because I just want to know if it was just me or what.
I own it, so I will eventually read it if I don't get to it this weekend. Okay, another dark romance vlog. I just put one out, so I was going to mix and match. But if the people will watch another dark romance vlog, then I'm perfectly okay to do it.
People are saying dark.
I will say my KU romance vlogs are some of my best watched videos.
The dark, everyone's saying it, so
there we go. Then I'll just
I mean, I think that's the point of the weekend, to kind of like read books that are maybe like.
Well, your light wheel still has to be smutty. Like it can't be a closed door.
Oh, okay. Well, I mean, I wouldn't. Oh, I guess Ali Hazelwood does.
Ali Hazelwood has cringy smut, but it's.
Yeah, that's why I didn't think it had right. Icebreaker was, but I just.
You just didn't like it. You didn't like it.
No, it's not those parts I didn't like. I hated. I'm sorry, hate is a strong word. So I just very much disliked the one of the characters that I just could not even care for the smut scenes, and I like just skipped it basically.
Mm.
Like I ran through it like with my eyes really quickly. So Dark
Okay.
Wheel.
I'm
Okay.
okay with this. I have more options for the dark wheel,
Yeah.
obviously.
Okay.
Yeah, I
Because
can
I kind
see
of
that.
agree. So I
It
was like,
does count for the light wheel because obviously the light wheel is light, so it doesn't have like it's not super
well,
sweet.
from Love
But
Hypothesis, I feel like the smut was like one scene and it was like all in.
it was all in there, and it was
And
weird,
then it was
and
like, bye.
it wasn't anatomically possible, but it was there.
Yeah, I agree. Well, there's one scene, so I guess it counts.
Yeah, it
If it's
counts.
the same
It's
as
not
like,
closed door, which
yeah,
is
I feel like I've heard her books are very similar. So I
I
think
think they're
that,
all the same,
yeah,
basically. But
I,
I'm
I
okay with
won't
that.
read another.
I'm okay with that. I have her new book on I got the arc for it.
Oh, okay.
Check and mate,
Okay.
which
I
must
will
have
not, I
has
don't think I'll read another from her, to be honest, because if they're all the same and I didn't like one of them, they are entertaining. I will say that.
I think they're so funny.
I think they're funny, so maybe I have to look at it in a different way, like
You
that.
have to go
It's,
into it with a different mindset.
but I'm almost like reading it for the entertainment rather than actually liking
Absolutely.
it.
Like the other night when Amy was on Sprints, this was probably a couple months ago now, and was reading the Love Hypothesis, and we were just laughing. She was
Oh
like,
my god, that
"Is
is
this
so
even
good.
possible?" And we were in the chat, in the private
Oh my
chat,
god.
dying over things. And she forced started because we were just having such a fun time making fun.
Yeah, literally, I love
Not
that.
making fun, but like laughing at the ridiculousness of the smut scenes
Yeah.
and things of that nature.
And like they called like something happened and it's like they called someone like that was 32 like old or something.
Yes.
And I was like, I mean, I'm not 32 yet, but I'm not far off. So it's like,
And we all know
what?
I have issues with the cover of the Love Hypothesis, that those people are not the people described in the book.
Yes,
Um, so I'm just going to stick to Dark Wheel then. Look, the people have decided.
they have decided.
There we go.
Love
Well,
on
I
the Brain.
expected bad smut scenes. Don't
Yes,
worry. I was going in expecting that.
honestly, and like how many Lexi? There's like one, right? One big one, and that's it. I feel like because
Well,
that's
there
how
must be,
Love Hypothesis was.
I feel like there must be more than one because she said the last one.
Yeah, true. Okay, maybe. They're all the same. I don't think I'm going to pick up Checkmate. I think I'm done with YA romances. Yeah, I feel that.
Allie Hazelwood is YA?
Um, I think so, honestly, because Colleen Hoover is also YA.
No.
And I feel like no, it is because I just went into Indigo and I saw it on the YA area. I popped through there and I saw it there. The Love on the Brain was like next to Colleen Hoover books.
That's not okay.
I agree, but I mean, I think YA when we were YA was like very different. Like I think that when we were teenagers, the stuff we read was like very much like less
True.
intense than it is now.
True. Okay, I'm going to go all dark. All dark. Oh,
I'm
Checkmate is
super
her
old
first
then.
YA. Oh, I didn't know that.
Yes, but
Um,
dark. There's 3 in there. Okay, she's upping it up. Okay.
I didn't
All right.
realize it was YA.
Before we get more comments, we're gonna jump into a
Sprint.
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 We'll keep talking if not. And I need to, get on this. Okay, I'll see you in 45. No.
Hello. Where's Kelsey, everybody? I don't know. I don't know where Kelsey is, but I'll just take over the stream until Kelsey comes back because the timer's all done. How did everybody do? I finished the section of, oh Lord, the Atlas 6. Could not even think there for a second. I finished my section of the Atlas 6 and then I uploaded a video for tomorrow. So there was a little bit of issues with it. For some reason, it wouldn't upload in HD, but we're just going to go with it. I just messaged Kelsey because I don't know where she has gone to. But Alicia also finished the section of Atlas 6 and is probably already gone. But yes, we will chat more about it on Discord. I'm hoping Kelsey didn't fall asleep because I know Kelsey was very tired because obviously just getting back from Japan. And I'm really hoping Kelsey didn't fall asleep. That's okay though. We are going to just power through. Luckily, Kelsey and I share a StreamYard, so I can click on the comments and do all the things. Just watched YouTube and played Minecraft. Amazing. What did you watch on YouTube? Got to 26% in The Name of This Book is a Secret. Awesome. Are you still not sure about it? I know that last time we checked in, you were like, not much had happened yet. Let me know. I don't really know what to do without Kelsey here. So chat with me for a few minutes and we'll give her a couple of seconds to remember she's live. Notice that the timer's gone off. And if not, I'll just end the stream. Watch Jacob Sharps do video. It's about, oh, Mario Brothers conspiracy theories. Interesting. Interesting. Has anyone seen the new Mario Brothers movie? I have not. But I've heard good things. Well, what do you think we should all do, everyone? This has never happened to me before. It has happened on my stream where people haven't come back, but like not on someone else's channel. I'm thinking Kelsey may have fallen asleep because of a jet lag. I don't know. I don't know. Right on. Yeah, I haven't played Mario. I mean, I played it a little bit with like my son. So I played like Mario Party, like currently, like the current versions of like Mario Party and like, oh no, what's the one where you race? I cannot think of the name of this. Mario Kart. Mario Kart. That's it. But that's about it. I think, oh, there you are.
I fell asleep.
I knew it. I literally said to everyone, I was like, I bet you Kelsey's fallen asleep.
I did.
I was like, okay, if she doesn't come back in like one more minute, I'm just ending the stream.
Your talking woke me up, so it was good.
I was like, what do I do?
Well,
you should watch back the last 5 minutes later because it's just me going, what do I do? Because if it was on my channel, I know what to do. But on someone else's, I'm like, I don't know what to do. Luckily, we share a StreamYard, so I at least
pull everything up. Yeah.
Yeah, I could do all the things. Yeah.
Yeah. I looked up and I was like, okay, we have like 3 minutes left. Like, and then I just fell asleep. Yeah.
I said this to the people.
Timer doesn't
I was like, I hope Kelsey didn't fall asleep because Japan, flying jet lag is a thing. That is the best. I love that that's how it ended. How did it go for you other than your nap?
Oh, my bookmark's out.
I love this.
I am at. Okay, I have one. So I'm at Tristan. Like I have 10 pages left.
Oh, nice. Yeah, I finished and uploaded my video. For some reason, my video would not upload in HD, so it's just an SD. So it's kind of blurry, but I couldn't.
Yeah.
I can't force YouTube to do things, and I'm not really sure why. Because it exported from my movie the same way it always does. So why? I don't know.
Did you already read the comments?
Oh yeah, I was mumbling and trying to come up with topics in the hopes that you would return. I was like, what do I do?
Imagine if I didn't wake up. I just woke up like an hour later, like, oh, what happened?
Well, yeah, I would have ended the stream. I was going to give you like 1 more minute. I was like, 1 minute. And if not, I'm just going to end it. And I messaged you on Instagram. I was like, are you okay?
I doubt nope, didn't even pop up. My notifications are so. See, the thing is, if the timer had the noise still, it would. Did yours go off?
Yes.
Mine hasn't gone off any time.
Oh.
That is weird.
That is weird. Oh no, the timer's been going off this whole time.
Oh, okay. Each time, like, it hasn't gone off. So I'm like, if the timer actually went off, I would have actually woke up.
This is the best way to end a stream that has ever been seen. Do you want me to end it or do you want to end it?
Oh, I got it. So thank you, everyone. I'm sorry for falling asleep, but it made for good entertainment watching Brittany kind of struggle at the end, probably. Do you have any sprints that you're on this week?
No, this is my 5th day of sprint, so I'm done till next Tuesday.
Yeah, I don't have any. Yeah. We'll have like next month, obviously, again.
Yeah, so I have Tuesday night sprints with friends on Tuesday.
June 21st, Song of Achilles. So if anyone's wanting to join.
21st, yeah.
Okay. All right. So thank you, everyone, and goodbye.